right, chat. First game of the day. Let's go. I tell you what, everybody's gonna get dominated right here, baby. Watch this, dude.
Nope.
Oh. Right. First one up, baby, like it's nothing. Don't get that. I don't even know what this is. What that do? Oh, boogie by myself, baby. That's great. We're dancing up, baby. Oh. All right. You know what, chat? I feel like playing something else. Think about playing maybe like Tarkov or Fall Guys or something. That sound good? Guys, has this ever happened to you? I'm sure that this is a super sensitive topic for almost all streamers, but this is also a topic that is less explored. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Betty Man, and this is When I Switch Games While Streaming, Why Does Everyone Leave? Let's get it. Let's paint a picture. You like foxes. In fact, you love foxes. And you want to go to a show, a play, or a performance about foxes. So you go, you get in the auditorium, you take your seat, socially distancing, of course, and you have a bag of snacks, and you sit there and you wait for the show to start. All of a sudden, the lights dim. You know that it's showtime. You bury into your seat and you enjoy the show about foxes. You love it. And as you're watching the show, you're about to dig into the milk duds, man. And all of a sudden, you see somebody on stage. And as you're watching this person, a beam of light shines across that person's face on stage. And when his face is illuminated, you have the realization that the person is actually little Gary from around the corner that you grew up with. And upon the realization of that, you have memories flooding your mind. Memories of watching Mr. Bean on Saturday morning in your jams while eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Good times. Let's fast forward to after the show. Curtains close, you stand up out of your seat, you move to the lobby, lo and behold, Gary is there shaking hands. You go up to him, have a great reunion, and catch up on old times. As you guys continue reflecting, the conversation comes to a close, and Gary puts his hand in his pocket and pulls out an invitation. You take the invitation, you look at it, you read it out loud. It says, "Watching Paint Dry with Gary live next weekend." Because of the relationship that you've had with Gary and the fond memories, I bet you are more inclined to go to that event because of the connection. Big question time. Because you have had a previous positive connection with Gary, you are probably more inclined to go watch Paint Dry with him. Now let's go ahead and let's take that scenario and let's go ahead and switch it up a bit. Now let's go ahead and let's go back in time a little bit. You're back at the show about foxes, and you have no connection with Gary at all. Fast forward to the ending of the show, you're walking out with your milk duds, and Gary, which you don't know, is standing at the door handing flyers out to his next show. You grab one out of courtesy, you continue on your way, you look at it, it says "Watching Paint Dry with Gary," and you Kobe Bryant it right in the trash can. Rip Kobe. So many streamers spend hours and hours streaming, but never really connecting with their audience. And I speak from experience. I am guilty of this. For those of you guys that do not know, I used to be heavily involved in a gaming community called Z1BR, or H1Z1. For those of you guys that do not know, I had my own hosted server, and during that chapter of my streaming life, I lost sight of that. I lost sight of connecting with my community. So when that game died, a lot of my community left with it. Here's a little secret. All games will die or lose momentum. Some just faster than others. The popular saying that viewers are there solely for the broadcaster is either the biggest truth or the biggest lie. It depends on the broadcaster. I'm going to be real blunt right here. If you do not create that special connection with your viewers, when you do something that they are not used to, there is a significantly higher chance that they're gonna leave. That's facts, baby. You're sitting there and you're like, Betty, I'm engaging. Everybody that comes in my stream, I say hi to them. Cool, bro. I ask you, what are you doing off stream to connect with your viewers? Because that is where the real connection is made. You know, sometimes I browse Twitch. And I remember this one particular day, I joined this dude's stream. And I don't know, there was like maybe 10 people in there. So I joined, I'm getting all settled, and it became very apparent very fast that this dude's stream was scuffed, okay? The visuals was horrible. The audio was taking literal years of hearing off my life. But he still had 10 people in there. You know, I gotta be honest with you, Betty Man was confused. I was sitting there scratching my head being like, how does this happen? While I was sitting there watching his stream, something popped out like a ton of bricks. It hit me right in the face. I realized that all 10 of those viewers in there were his friends. Because of the relationship that the streamer has with his viewers are more willing to stick around through the hiccups and the years of hearing loss being added to their lives because of the connection. Write this down. Stronger the connection, stronger your streaming foundation will be. A good percentage of your community will follow you from Minecraft to a sleeping stream. And I've seen it. Let me give you a scenario. On one hand, you have a streamer with 300 viewers. On the other hand, you have a streamer with 30 viewers. Now, my question is, who has the stronger community? The shallow minds of Twitch will say, clearly the 300 viewer streamer does, man. Betty Man says, wrong. Not necessarily. They may have 300 viewers playing Call of Duty, but when they go and switch it to Viva Pinata or Minecraft, they got 13 people watching them. The point I'm trying to make is the strongest community has the most connection with the people. Devil's Advocate says, baby, Tim the Tab Man has like 50,000 viewers. I bet you he doesn't have a special connection with each and every one of them. And the Betty Man has to say that that is such a small percentage of broadcasters that are on that level. The chances are that you are in the beginning stages of streaming, or you're trying to figure out why whenever you play something else or get involved in a different community, you have to start back from ground zero. This message is for you. You guys, what I'm trying to say is every viewer has an intention, and you want to create an environment that you attract people that have the intention on enjoying you and wanting to maintain a connection with you. Because if you are attracting viewers that are there for any other reason than you, they will blow away like a leaf in the wind. That's facts. Small broadcasters, you have the advantage. You have the advantage to make a special connection with everyone that walks into your stream. Talk with them on stream, off stream. Get to know them. And if your intentions as the broadcaster are genuine and not fake, that you have a genuine interest in getting to know that new person, that I'm sure that that will be a small piece of iron into your foundation. And that is going to conclude another Tips with the Betty Man. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And I'm curious actually to know your thoughts on the video. I'd love to read them down in the comments. Stay safe out there, and until next time.